The day started off buzzing, my friends. Max Verstappen puts Bortoleto's name on Red Bull's radar, Ferrari's boss sparks yet another crisis inside the team, and the Las Vegas Grand Prix is coming up with massive expectations. We're breaking down everything today, so stick around until the end. 1. Las Vegas is coming. Crazy schedule, slippery asphalt, high speed, and an electrifying championship. First stop of the video, Las Vegas. The race happens at night on Saturday local time, slicing through the strip and weaving past the casinos in a fast layout full of long straights and heavy braking zones. The official schedule confirms night practice sessions on Thursday and Friday, qualifying late Friday night, and the race start on Saturday at 8 p.m. local time. For the drivers, it means sleep adjustment, diet adjustment, and tire warm-up on a track surface that cools down extremely fast. Why does that matter? Because Vegas has chaos race written all over it. Long straights create overtaking chances. Safety cars and VSCs are likely when the falling temperature kills grip. And whoever nails the tire window can look way stronger than they actually are. Translation: if you're fighting for the title, Vegas punishes any team that's not sharp. If you're chasing a comeback, Vegas might be the perfect shortcut. Who arrives with momentum? McLaren with the Lando/Piastri duo riding a huge wave. Red Bull with Max always lethal when the setup clicks on cold nights. Mercedes trying to turn flashes of pace into actual results. Ferrari? We'll get there, because the post-Brazil crisis boarded the plane. What to expect from Vegas? Vegas is all about night rhythm and temperature. Who usually delivers under those conditions? Max. Deadly when the team nails the cold tire window during long stints. McLaren. Arrives with championship energy, and Norris drives like the win is already in his pocket when the setup suits him. Ferrari. Needs flawless execution. Just avoiding contact and penalties would already be a big win. Midfield. Turns into a lottery, the right strategy can catapult you 4 to 5 places. And remember the schedule. Everything happens at night. F1's official website has the full timetable so you don't miss anything. 2. Ferrari under fire. Talk less and drive more. Second story, and this one spills into Vegas and the rest of the season. Ferrari president John Elkann publicly criticized Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton after the Interlagos disaster, where both drivers abandoned the race and the team left with 0 points. His comment hit hard. They need to talk less and focus on driving. Elkann praised the mechanics and engineers for improved pit stops and car development, but demanded focus and unity from the drivers to finish the year strong and fight for P2 in the Constructors' Championship. The context, and it hurts in Maranello. 3 races this season where Ferrari scored 0 points, sitting 4th in the championship. Italian media exploded after Elkann's comment. It creates double pressure. From above, the presidency, and from outside, the press. Ferrari arrives in Vegas with exposed nerves. For Hamilton, part of the media has already described this season as a nightmare. For Leclerc, it feels like another chapter of frustration and wasted opportunities. Vegas becomes more than a race. It becomes a test of reaction. Elkann's tone drew attention because it's rare for a Ferrari president to call out drivers so openly. But the math is cold. Points equal money and constructor position defines next year's budget. If the pit crew and car improved but results haven't, the finger naturally points at track execution, strategy, starts, racecraft, avoidable mistakes. The problem? Public pressure can also stiffen the driver's performance. Vegas will show whether Elkann's comment lights a fire or freezes the team. How do you dig yourself out in 1 week? No speeches, Vegas demands pragmatism. To escape the Interlagos meltdown, Ferrari needs 3 things. Clean Saturday, both drivers in Q3, no unnecessary heroics. Survive lap 1. With this surface and these straights, staying alive through the first 2 corners changes everything. Cold-headed strategy, clear messages on the radio and flawless pits. Elkann praised the mechanics, now it's time to prove it. If they deliver this, the noise dies down. If the execution collapses again, Elkann's line becomes a season-long mantra, and Vegas, instead of an opportunity, becomes a courtroom. Sit. If you enjoy hot news with real context, drop a like, subscribe to the channel and comment below. What caught your attention today? Max's endorsement of Bortoleto, the Ferrari crisis, or Vegas looking like a blockbuster race? Your comment pushes this video to more F1 fans. 3. Max Verstappen says, keep an eye on Gabby, and what that really means. In a recent interview, Max Verstappen revealed that he told Red Bull to keep an eye on Gabriel Bortoleto, even before the Brazilian secured his F1 seat. The comment came casually, but confirms what many noticed throughout the year. There's real sporting respect and real coexistence between them. They train together in the simulator and speak the same racing language. Max's message wasn't random, it was internal. Look at the subtext. When the top driver of this era points at a rookie and says, "Watch this guy," he is lending political capital, and that matters. Red Bull has a history of listening to champions to shape the driver lineup. This puts Bortoleto on the most important radar, the one of a title-fighting team. Max also hinted at something else. His contract runs until 2028, but nothing is decided after that, meaning there is natural uncertainty in the 2026 to 28 chessboard. What does this change for the Brazilian right now? 3 major things. Validation. This isn't social media hype, it comes from the guy who dictates the pace on Sundays. Time. Keep an eye on Gabi buys patience and a long evaluation window. Alignment. It strengthens the narrative of a driver who grows through strong simulation work, discipline and race reading, exactly Red Bull's internal culture. And there's the human side. Max and Bortoleto have been close for a long time, sim racing, advice exchange, off-track friendship. It's healthy competition, each wants to beat the other but the respect stays intact. If they ever race together in the same garage, it won't be marketing. It would be a functioning partnership with real foundation. Now, keeping both feet on the ground, this is not a seat announcement. It's a strong signal in a paddock where everything is read between the lines. For Bortoleto, the mission remains the same. Clean race weekends, solid qualifying, and sharp Sunday execution. When that's in place, future conversations move from what if to when. For now, Verstappen's public push has already done something huge. Bortoleto is no longer just a promising rookie. He's officially in Red Bull's long-term consideration map. Why Max's endorsement shakes up the 2026 to 28 landscape. The 2026 to 28 period is a massive career crossing point. New regulations, Audi's debut, teams reviewing lineups, champions re-evaluating their paths. Max has said he doesn't know what he'll do after 2028, but regarding Bortoleto, he mentioned a 3 to 4 year window for podium fights and maybe even being teammates. Project that on the chessboard and you see the picture. Gabi's growth timeline might align perfectly with real opportunities at Red Bull or other front-running teams. And when the reigning king gives a green light, the paddock sensors turn on. For the Brazilian, there's also a bonus: narrative organization. After a rookie season with ups and downs, the story shifts from rookie struggling in turbulence, rookie earning respect from the best of the generation and entering 2026 with momentum alongside Audi. That reduces noise, increases patience from evaluators, and attracts positive attention. Brands, media, invitations. Results still matter most, but the environment helps build those results. Today's thread is simple: confidence. Confidence is what Max shows when he says, "Keep an eye on Gabi." Confidence is what Ferrari loses when its president has to go on TV and demand less talking and more driving. Confidence is what Vegas gives to anyone who nails setup under cold lights. A result that buys peace and boosts morale toward the end of the year. For Brazil, there's a bonus. Every time Bortoleto enters a big team's conversation, the standard rises. With Vegas at the doorstep and 2026 on the horizon, the message is simple. Deliver clean Sundays, ride the wave created by Max's endorsement, and strike when Vegas opens a window. Everything else, including seat rumors, comes naturally.